Welcome back to driver career mode on F124. We are at round 15 and we are at Imola. Last time out at Zandvoort, we really struggled for pace. We've lost our grips on the championship. We finished in P7, Alonso 1, became P2, and Checo came P3, which is weird. And he's in fact, Checo even started on pole, which was weird as well. So the standings have been reduced. Alonso is now 62 points behind us. Verstappen is now 45 points behind us. And in the constructors, it's only down to 7 points. So we need to outscore Red Bull to keep that lead in the constructors. But going on to R&D, we see with some new upgrades coming into the Imola, we are now leveled with Williams and Aston Martins, and we've still got upgrades incoming. We've got 2 here from me, and Checo's got 1. So, yeah, and the Mercedes are falling back massively. So most of from McLaren to Ferrari is very minor, so it's going to be a very interesting race here at Imola. And I'm good at Imola. Last year, let's have a look where we finished. Last year at Imola, I won the race, so, and I had a stinker. The same thing happened last year as this year. This year I won Belgium, stinker at Zandvoort last year, and this year on last year's form I should be winning Imola. On last year's form I should be winning Imola, so we wait and see. There's another DNF in there in Singapore, but we hopefully that don't happen. Anyway, before we go on the qualifying, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you lot there in a sec. Right, qualifying time. I think we've got a good setup here. R&D suggesting on paper we are the fastest. Hopefully, we put in some good laps. Hopefully, it is not we're not too far off the pace. I should have changed my ERS thing. Okay, good into turn 1. I can see a Ferrari behind us. I remember to take off fuel. Okay, so far so good. That Ferrari is still behind us. So far so good. Nothing to complain about. Oh shit, I messed it up. Messed it up completely. Oh, I've messed it up. You know, the main reason why I'm messing up is because that whole thing is yellow. So judging where I should start braking from is different. Since I'm not even using, I've not used my battery at all, and I've kind of got a good speed. I did press it a little bit, but not too much. Well, it seems like the predictions were right. Going off last year, we managed to get pole again. I don't know if we got pole in last year's race from Monza, but we're leading, so we have a good chance of winning the race. Tell me Checo is in a good spot. That's what I'd want to know. Why is he so... He wasn't like this at Zandvoort. He got pole at Zandvoort. Why is he so slow? And our car is apparently the fastest alongside a couple other cars. But why is he this slow? Like, he was 4 tenths off me. And I was 6 tenths off him at Zandvoort. Well, we've got pole going into Monza. That's a very good result there. We didn't even we didn't push our battery. It was just on hot lap mode. Yeah, I don't know why the fuel is set like that. I don't know. We've got 19 laps around this beautiful track in Italy. Let's get the race underway. Right. It's time for the Italian Grand Prix here at Monza. We are on pole. Strategy is medium hard. Everybody's on mediums. Checkers in P7. Oh, I think. Oh, Sainz must have had a penalty. I've not done any of these stuff. Okay, most of them are stuff to do during the race anyway. Right, let's get the race on. We've got Leclerc, Piastri and Albon behind the 5 red lights. Away we go. Good launch. Leclerc's got a better launch though. Oh, actually, we've lost the lead going into turn 1. Okay, there's something wrong with the setup. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The car feels a bit different on mediums, so kind of had to figure that out. Okay, luckily there's no chaos at turn 1 for us. I'm just gonna try and stick with him as best as possible. Go hot lap mode. We've burnt a lot of our battery going for turn 1 here. We're keeping it nice and steady. We kept it clean so far into turn 1. Leclerc is our rival. We did have a little bit of little collision. We just need to keep it clean. That's pulled away though. I think I've got a faster car than him. That should come to our advantage. And plus we've got DRS as well. So we are charging our battery, so we're not going to be pushing. Take it easy, not rush to make an overtake. You might have said, oh, but didn't I do a flashback when I overtook him? I broke too late. Yeah, at that point I wasn't trying to overtake him. I was trying to figure out the car. But I felt it going into turn one. Something didn't feel right from what I set during free practice and quali. And the only difference was actually just the brake bias. I just adjusted that and fixed it. Oh my gosh, I've made a big mistake there. And I've done so well so far, and it's just there, I just made a mistake. Lap 3 of 19, doing so well. Me and Leclerc have kind of just pulled away from the rest of them. Once I get straight, okay, now let's look how it Checo is. He's fallen behind the Red Bulls. You can't be serious, Checo. How have you dropped 2 places? Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. I'm kind of braking at that yellow if I'm a bit close to him. That's what I do. But like somewhere like here where there's a bit of a gap, I can just brake normal. But that is a high-speed corner, so it's obviously different. I had a weird line in there. I think if I just stay with Clay, he's just gonna pull me along, so I'm not really gonna stress myself like that. So we're 3 seconds ahead of our one. So I'm actually doing alright. I'm not doing bad. The rest of the grid, apart from me and Leclerc, they're all jumped up together. That's probably a massive DRS train there, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I've gone fast there. Oh, 121.7. That was quick. Yeah, I kind of stopped a bit too early. But I kind of make up for it in the corner. 3 attempts there. Because obviously they break early, but then I can break later. So green flag, something's happened behind. Okay, it seems someone just went a bit wide. Yeah. That was tricky. I got it going in, but I kind of went too wide. Just lost it. I probably could have got that a lot smooth. Take your purchase out of the session. It's probably had engine failure. Keep it nice and clean. Going on to lap 5. Got DRS. I'm just gonna pull out. That was kind of an odd move there. I kind of pulled away. He was defending as well, so I'm just gonna stick with him. Because if I want to get past him, all I need to do is turn on hot lap mode. And or even I can just press overtake and I can get past him. On any place I've got DRS, or even probably earlier than that. Or make a lunge, something. Like in turn one, I was literally ahead of him. And I could have just turned into him, but I had to just chill, take it easy. And I'm actually keeping it quite clean, to be fair. The tires are doing well. I know even pin like a lap 9 or so. Not much is really happening here. Everything is kind of happening behind us. Guess so anyway. Oh. Minor hit there. Just turning in a little bit into him. The braking wasn't the best in turn 1 for me there. Oh, I can't use my DRS. Imagine. I've just got... Okay, I could just use hotline mode instead of that. Which works. That also gives me a bit of boost. So I could use hotline mode. Okay, gonna have to activate our DRS. Works super early there. Hopefully they fix it in time. Oh, made a mistake there. Or kind of fixed it and I just ruined it there. Okay, I still kept within a second. A little bit wobbly there. Oh, I got DRS. Oh, well, that's fortunate. Okay, I wasn't even paying that. I just looked away for a second there. Okay. We're not running any downforce. Oh, we're not running downforce at all. That's interesting. Okay, DRS very far behind him. Which kind of makes it easier to enter turn 1. What's the gap behind us? 6 seconds. Wow. We take. Ah, man. Why? He's not holding me up though. But luckily, I feel we're gonna pit before that anyway, so that don't matter. Yeah, that was kind of silly from us. Yeah, my tires, left tires are kind of wearing out. Turn that off now. Okay, we're boxing. And he's going fast. Collision with Leclerc. What? That wasn't even major collision. That was just a little love tap on the wheel. Doing alright so far. But DRS. Nice for me there. I'm boxing the slaps, so I'm definitely gonna. I knew that was gonna happen, so I started really. Okay, let's just leave it on it is right now. We pit stop, boys. No, no way, that just happened. 5 seconds to Verstappen. Interesting. How did I have a bad pit stop there? Oh, this isn't. Okay, let's have a look at what I did. I think he had a slow pit stop as well, yeah. Oh, that's ridiculous. Out of all the times to give me a slow pit stop, it's den of all times, isn't it? The game knows what it's doing, man. They know what I'm 2 seconds behind him now. Shit, I turned in a bit too early. Okay, 1.8 seconds. Ah, that grass I went on messed it up. Where was it? Was it here? It was. Turning isn't easy, but it kind of. Oh, managed to save that. Just have to drive smoothly. Hopefully, that was fastest lap before greens. Alonso's beating that. Like Alonso's up to third. Oh, so slow. I was like 100 for a second. I need to get enough battery to get off. I need at least 50. I have to be careful. I don't leave it too late. Nah, I'm honestly regretting I didn't overtake him. It's not my fault. My team's messed up. I was doing it so well that I just had to stick with him. Okay, we've gained a bit of time there. Almost within DRS range. Almost fastest lap. Sector 3 and yellow 2s. 1 and 2s. Okay, we've gotten up to him. We're in DRS range. We're not losing. We're not leaving him again. Let me just recharge my battery and get past. Overtake Leclerc before lap 17. Yep, I'm doing it this time. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna pass him. Just give me some time. Just recharge my battery. So in case he comes back at me with DRS, I can try to defend. Okay, go. Nice. That wasn't. Oh shit. Guess we're gonna have to take that. I'm not able to stress myself. Okay, we're currently 7 tenths behind him. Managed to keep that on track. Okay, that's for almost done recharging. Yeesh. That was close. Oh, I think the best way to take this corner, I've realized, is actually to brake a little bit early in that yellow zone. So you take it way smoother. Let's have a look at the grid so far. Sergio's up to 7. He's ahead of Lando. Nice. That's what we need. Collisions with Leclerc, him and Piastri, and Hamilton. About 2 laps left to overtake Leclerc. Oh, I've gone wide. It would have happened here. Oh well, it will still will happen. I guess. I just need to have a better line. Let's have a look at tires. I just stepped on that little. I don't even think I did. I think that I was like kind of full throttling out. Bit made that move nicely. 8 seconds behind. A bit of grass. There's got DRS here. Okay, he's gonna get DRS going into turn 1 here. Fastest lap again with all greens. Okay, but you're leading the Grand Prix now. Since we've not led since, yeah, we've not actually led the whole race, to be fair, because I let Leclerc pass me. Leclerc got past me, and yeah, and I just stuck behind him. I didn't take any risks. I just kept it clean. Even me getting past him was a little overtake on the inside, but we had the speed and we just broke a little bit later. Is that what you call a collision? Oh my gosh, I just went off track. I turned in way too much there. The only threat we've got around us is Leclerc, but kind of alright. Save that one. Shit. I would have continued going, but I couldn't turn. What's he doing? Okay. We're leading going on to the penultimate lap. We've got a 10-second gap or 11 seconds now to Alonso. We are doing perfectly fine. Since history repeats itself, we won in Belgium. We struggled at the Zandvoort, and then we win in Monza 2 years in a row. That's how the pattern has been. We've gotten ahead there cleanly as well. We gave him space. And we get a faster slap as well, which adds another point to our tally. Onto the final turn. And with that, we win the Italian Grand Prix. What a race. What a race. The Ferrari of Leclerc. Almost me and Leclerc were the fastest cars around this track. Leclerc had the best launch. He got past me in turn 1, or before turn 1. We stuck with Leclerc until the pit stops. We had a slow pit stop, meaning we lost time to Leclerc. Then we managed to catch up to him, get past him again. And yeah, the only battle was just between me and Leclerc because everybody else was way behind us. So, very good race. Very, very good race. Well, with that race, let's have a current look at the standard. Oh, it's getting awfully close. Leclerc is ahead of Alonso in the Drivers' Championship by 3 points because he came P2. That's very interesting. Verstappen is 59 points behind me in the Drivers' Championship. He's getting very, very competitive. And then in the Constructors, he's 23 points behind us as a team. So we managed to score some good points. Perez got ahead of Norris. That was good. So, and we won. We got fastest lap. So that also adds to it as well. It's not a bad race. And as I said, I think at the beginning of this race, history repeats itself. We won in Belgium. We did horrible in Netherlands. And then we won in Monza. And then, according to this, in Baku, we should be alright. It's not the best, but we should be okay. And then we should win Brazil, Vegas, Qatar, and Abu Dhabi. And maybe Texas. How did I win Texas? That's a strange one to win, considering I'm not very good at Texas. But Portimao is another track, which I don't play that often, considering it's on the main grid. But here's what it is. We've got a lot of upgrades incoming. I'll leave that for next episode to see where we are. But yeah, with that, we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it for today. Thank you lot for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you lot later. Peace.